My name's Davidson. Nice, Fatima. So what are you studying?
I like health.
Oh, cool. Is it to be a nurse
Yeah,
or?
yes.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I drive a lot of people to the College of Nursing in New Brunswick.
Oh,
It's called like Timberland,
oh yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah, so I always pick up people from the train station and then or from the school to drop them off at the New Brunswick train station. So so I always meet a lot of aspiring nurses. Cool. So the three questions I usually ask people, the first one is, what's the happiest moment of your life so far?
I think it's when I was back home, when I was going to school in high school.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you missed that?
yeah, yeah. We said.
Aw. Where did you grow up?
In Sierra Leone.
And where?
In Sierra Leone, it's in Africa. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's cool. Is that east or
No,
west?
West.
West. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
so it's like that. Okay, very cool. So when did you move here?
December 2022.
Oh, so pretty
Yeah,
recently.
yeah.
And then you moved here for school?
Yes.
Oh, would you stay here or would you go back?
No,
You're not sure yet.
yeah. For sure. Yeah.
Just to make more money.
Mm-hmm.
I know like a lot of people send money back home like
Yeah.
sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Is that what you'll do or
Yes.
oh, that's a lot of pressure, huh?
No, I'm not going to send money for people. I'm going to.
Interesting. Okay. So this it looks like dealer. Oh, the Honda dealer. Okay. It's like 7 minutes. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, I have one of my good friends. He's from Ghana.
Oh.
And then my next door neighbor is from Nigeria.
Oh.
Yeah. So I hang out with him a lot, and he works like three jobs. He's like always working.
Is
Uh,
it new in the States?
he's no, he's been here for a while. I
Oh,
would say
okay.
he's been here for, I think he said like 20 years.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
oh.
Cool. What made you want to become a nurse?
Um, wait,
Is it for the money mostly?
maybe, well, like, I actually want to help people back home.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the main reason.
So one day you might go back
Yeah,
then,
yeah,
like after you made a lot of
yeah.
money. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I drove someone yesterday that she said the reason why she wanted to become a nurse is because her daughter died at a young age. She had this like rare condition, and she said she knew she always wanted to be a nurse, but then she said that was like that was kind of like the thing that really made her like, okay, I'm gonna do this. So I was like, oh my God, that's inspiring. But yeah, that's it's not easy, but it's I'm sure rewarding job. And so the next question I usually ask people are, what is something that you didn't expect about living in America?
I didn't expect that I would be paying tax.
A lot of taxes, right?
Yeah, because it's new to me. Like
Oh,
paying tax, like when buying food,
uh,
working tax, like
yeah, everything is
yeah,
taxed.
like I've been trying to ask people why are we paying tax for,
Yeah,
but like one of my friends gave me like good reason why we are paying tax. I was like, oh, okay, makes sense.
yeah. A lot of like the highways
Yeah,
and the roads and sometimes like healthcare for lower income people.
yeah, yeah. That's what
Yeah.
she told me.
Yeah, a lot. I mean, that's some of it, and then half of it goes to like the army,
Oh,
like the military. That's like a big part of it too. But yeah, taxes are pretty crazy here. It's like 30%, right?
yeah,
Mostly,
yeah.
like if you add up everything.
Like when I got my first paycheck, I was crying. Like I told my mom, why did
Yeah,
they took my money?
yeah, yeah. It's pretty wild. Oh, you want me to turn up the AC?
Oh no, it's good.
Okay. Um, yeah, I know taxes is a lot. And you know what's crazy? If you have like good accountants, like if you're like really rich, you can like use the accountants to somehow pay zero taxes.
Oh,
Isn't that crazy?
yeah.
It's crazy. So that's something to consider. But that's like mostly for rich people, I would say, because like those accountants, they know the loopholes. They like, oh, if you donate to charity, then it's a tax write-off. If you do this, then blah blah blah. So like, if you own a business, then it's a tax write-off. Like if you own a house, it's a tax write-off. So it's crazy. But if you're like rich, you pretty much and you know what you're doing, you pretty much don't have to worry about paying taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Super crazy.
yeah. Oh, it's yeah. Oh, it's shaking a lot. I don't know. Well, nothing I can do about that. Interesting. So, what do you miss most about being back at home?
I miss my dad, my
Oh,
cousins. I miss everything.
yeah. It's hard.
I stay inside a lot when I'm in United States.
Oh, yeah. You don't go out?
Yeah, I'm
'Cause
not driving. Like Uber costs a lot.
yeah. So you're just work. You're literally just working. You're
Yeah,
going to
school work.
school.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's tough. Yeah. Yeah. That's life. Life is not easy in the U.S., huh?
Yeah.
Do you still like regret coming here, or you know it's good because long term it'll.
No, I think it will be good in future for me. But
Yeah.
now I just came in the United States, so
Yeah.
things will be difficult and all. So
Yeah.
just keep
That's
keep
very
doing it.
difficult.
Yeah.
I see. Hmm. Yeah, that's. I feel like that's interesting, right? It's we think that life is gonna, but it's harder than people think in the U.S.
Yeah.
That's what I realized. Like I've driven like a lot of people that move here, and pretty much everyone says the same thing. They're like, "Yo, I'm working a lot. Like I'm always working or I'm studying,"
Yeah.
and it's like it's a lot harder than people think. Yeah, that's interesting. So, how often do you FaceTime? Do you video call your family a lot?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I do mine in WhatsApp.
Oh,
Yeah,
WhatsApp.
yeah.
Okay. So everyone uses WhatsApp?
Yeah, in my country, most people use WhatsApp.
Oh, okay.
Like, they're not used to FaceTime.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. What are some aspects that you like about the U.S.?
I like when everyone is minding their own business. Yeah, I actually
Yeah.
like it because back home, oh my god.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people have said too.
Yeah,
I've every immigrant that comes here is like it's like I've driven a lot of people that move here from India, and they all say the same thing. They're like, yeah, like for the most part, everyone just minds their own
yeah, yeah,
business.
yeah,
They're like the aunties, like everyone will know
yeah.
like your business, and they also gossip a lot about you. And they're like, oh, did you hear? Blah 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 blah
Yeah,
blah.
yeah,
It's like yo, like why do you have to talk about me? Yeah, that's interesting. I guess we have to pick up the first guy.
oh,
Yeah, that's that's funny. Yeah, I think a lot of countries like I'm Vietnamese,
yes.
and Vietnamese is very similar, where like everyone knows your business all the time.
Oh,
Yeah. Right. All right. Oh. Oh. Okay. Going back to the mall. Okay. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, bro, how are you?
Good. I hope you don't mind. I'm interviewing people for my YouTube channel, so
What?
I'm doing a live stream.
Okay.
Yeah, just for context.
Sure, sure.
We're talking about how in America, at least for the most part, people mind their own business, whereas like in other countries, everyone always knows about all of your business.
Okay.
Like the aunties are always like gossiping about you and stuff like that. So, cool. Do you like your classmates?
yeah, I do. Just
Is it pretty diverse? Like, do you get like people from all over the world, or is it mostly like,
when I was taking ESL class, I was taking it with Indians.
oh yeah,
Yeah, mostly Indians.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's a lot of Indian people who live here. It seems
Yeah.
like.
So I'm taking chemistry. I'm taking it with one
Oh,
class.
oh, dude, organic
Yeah,
chemistry was the
yeah, yeah,
worst. That sucks.
yeah.
I was pre-dental and then I took orgo and I was like, oh, I guess I'm not pre-dental anymore. And that ended up being a community nutrition major. Yeah. That's funny. Do you miss the food? I'm guessing you miss the food too back
Yeah,
home.
yeah. So I miss the food.
Is there a lot? I don't see as many African food here in the U like in where I live.
Oh,
Maybe I think yeah, New Brunswick. I think I seen Ethiopian,
yeah, yeah. I
but
think.
there's just not as many.
Mm,
Is there a lot? Or maybe I just don't go. I just don't see it as
I
much.
don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So do you cook at home?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Because we have African market
Yeah.
in Somerset.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
okay. Which one is that? What's it called?
I just.
It's just called the market.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
I drove someone off once. I picked or dropped someone off at something called Five Loaves. It's in Somerset. Five Loaves, I think. Loaves. Yeah, I don't know. But I was like, oh, this looks good.
because I've never been there.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's like some, but it's not as. I'm sure not as many. And I always drop off like sometimes when I do Uber Eats, I'll deliver and I drop off
Oh,
like a lot of
okay.
African food. It always smells good. I think when I was in Canada, I had some African food before.
Oh, from
Yeah, a
Nigeria.
lot of flavor. I think it was yeah, I think it was
Oh,
Nigerian. It's very flavorful, like a lot of
oh
spices.
yeah.
I think it had like what's it, jollof?
Yeah, jollof
Yeah,
rice.
yeah. But it was good. But yeah, I don't see it as much though. Like it's just I have to look. You have to like
Yeah,
actively
yeah,
look
yeah.
for it. I drive a lot of people from Nigeria.
Oh,
Yeah, or
yeah.
and Ghana too, I guess.
In
Um,
Nigerians are so many in New Jersey.
oh, there's a
Yes,
lot.
yeah.
Yeah, my friend, my neighbor says that he has a good time when he goes back. He's like yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, most people do. Going
Yeah,
back.
yeah. I drove someone once who her and her mom owns like a company here in the U.S.
Wow.
where she imports stuff from like Nigeria. Yeah, I think like hair products, like a lot of hair products. Yeah. So you have is it like a student visa that you
No,
have?
no. Permanent resident. Yeah,
Oh, is that what's it, the green card?
yeah.
Is it you? Do you apply? Like
No,
how does that?
my mom applied.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
okay. So your mom is a citizen?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. And when did she move here?
I think 2015, January 1st.
Oh,
Yeah. 2015.
so she moved first,
Yeah,
and then she brought
yeah,
you.
yeah. Me and my siblings.
And oh, okay, and then your dad doesn't want to move here.
Yeah. He's waiting.
Oh, he will eventually?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
But he's doing some stuff back home.
Oh, I see. That must be hard to be so far away
Yeah.
from your dad. Yeah. And then how many siblings do you have?
I have three. One boy, two girls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So four of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like Asian families, there's a lot. Like my dad was one out of 13.
What?
Yeah. But in Vietnam, that's like common, like that's definitely more common than here, I would say.
Yeah, yeah. We also have people who have like 16 kids
Yeah, yeah,
back
exactly.
home. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, my grandma was one out of 14 as
What?
well. Yeah. Okay. And so did you visit other areas of the US? Is it mostly
Yeah, I went to Maryland.
uh
I think in,
I,
in
f-
June. Yeah.
I feel like it's very similar to
Yeah,
New
yeah.
Jersey. Yeah. What is like I'm guessing the first 2 years are tough, right?
Yeah.
What's advice that you would give to people who are new to living in the US?
For me, that patient. Don't change yourself for no one.
Ah.
Like, yeah.
Mm.
Because why I say so? When I came, I saw kids like smoking. Yeah,
Uh,
because most of the
like
classes,
weed.
yeah, we
Uh,
drinking. So most of the classes I took, they'll ask me,
uh,
"Do you drink?" I said, "No." "Do you smoke?" I said, "No." They'll be like,
huh.
"You're not having fun." So
Interesting.
yeah,
They're trying to fit in.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I feel like in the US a lot of people smoke and a lot of people drink.
no,
Is that not as common? Where
no, it's not common.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting. I thought it was common everywhere, but
no.
I guess
If,
not.
even if they are doing it, I think they hide
Uh,
because they're not allowed to.
but over here it's very,
Yeah, it's
very open.
legal. Yeah,
It's like almost like you said, it's almost like you have to,
yeah.
especially in college.
I was really surprised. I'm like, I didn't know ashamed to say
Yeah.
this, but like,
It's
it's
almost
just
like they
like,
make you feel bad if you
yeah.
don't. Yeah, that's true. I know college is so much drinking. It's so crazy. Like every day, pretty much. I went to Rutgers,
Oh,
so like it felt like every day we drank. Like looking back, I'm like that was not healthy. But that's kind of what everyone did though, right? So
yeah,
it's kind of like I don't know, it's just this life.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good advice. Like just be
Like,
yourself
yeah, be
and
yourself.
not try to compromise your
Yeah.
values just to be liked or just to try to fit in with the
Yeah.
crowd.
Sure.
Yeah.
I thought I would never have a friend, but like, I have one now.
Oh,
Yeah, because I
yeah.
don't drink, I don't smoke, so
Uh,
like maybe.
oh, your friend doesn't drink as well,
Yeah.
so you guys could bond on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's hard to find people who don't drink,
Yeah.
honestly. Like when you don't drink, it almost feels like you're like, it's almost like everyone's like, what?
Yeah.
How's that possible? Yeah, I remember like I didn't drink for 6 months. That was like the longest I didn't drink, and I basically lost half of my friends because they're just like, because they every time they invite me, they're like,
You
oh,
say
let's
no.
go to the bars.
You say no.
So then I'm just like, I don't want to, I don't want to drink, and
Yeah.
they're like, what? They're like, what do you do then? It's like go hiking or like nature. Yeah, that's funny. So how's the school? I've never been here, or I've never. It's good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, I think I dropped someone off here once.
Oh,
She was interesting. She was a like a content creator that made she has autism, so she made like content to educate people about autism, and I thought that was interesting. Oh, wow, that's nice. It's just the main hall, right?
yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. I've driven here once. I was like test driving like the Honda, which is like where I picked him up, and then I remember I drove to this area. Yeah. Oh, it's pretty spacious actually. Well, any last minute words to the viewers? Did you have fun? Was it weird?
No, I have fun.
Am I awkward? Am I awkward
No,
person?
I actually have fun.
Yeah, it just makes the ride a little bit more fun, right? A little
Yeah.
bit something different. Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to show people that it's okay to like talk to people. Like, don't be afraid to like just have a conversation with people that you've never met before. It's like you never know who you're gonna meet.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it was fun.
What's your name?
Oh, Davidson.
Oh, Davidson. Nice to meet you.
Take care. Have fun.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, uh, oh, no. Oh, okay. Cool. What, you heading back home? There you go. Okay. It's like 14 minutes, it says.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so I definitely wanna. So you're okay with me interviewing you as well?
Yeah, I'm tired.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
tired? Okay. Do you want?
I'm also Uber driver,
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
No way.
Yesterday night
That's
I
funny.
reached home around 3 o'clock.
Oh wow.
So I dropped my
3 a.m.
yeah.
Oh my God, dude, that's rough.
I want to do
So
my
you're tired, yeah.
yeah.
Oh my God, so you barely slept at all.
But my service due is today, so
Oh, I see.
I want to make it today. So otherwise I'm getting trouble
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Wow. So do you like being Uber driver?
Yeah, I'm doing full time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, how
So
many hours do you do?
mostly I'm more than 8 hours, 8 to 12 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
Every day? Like even
Every day, not
7?
all 7 day, but
Damn.
I take a weekend like Sunday or
Uh,
one Sunday is off and
uh-huh.
weekdays 1 day. Like
Wow.
today,
So you
Tuesday.
do work a lot then.
Yeah, I do
That's crazy, dude.
daily 5 days.
Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, I don't think I've ever driven another Uber driver before.
Really?
No, I don't think, at least no one has ever told me that they were.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, but I think it tells you, right? Sometimes because once I drove someone, like I think I drove Lyft. No, I called a Lyft once, and then they were like, "Oh, you're a driver," and I'm like, "Wait, how do you know?" And they're like, "Oh, the app told me."
Oh,
I was like,
really? I don't
"Yeah."
know
I was
that.
like, "Really?" Like I
Oh,
didn't know that, but that only happened once though.
oh,
But
okay.
I don't use it that much to be honest. Like,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Do you like the job? Like, is it?
Yeah, like, see, my wife also working,
Yeah.
so she's working in IT, so
Oh,
we have a kids,
yeah,
so we need to take care him
yeah.
because
It's
before I did
expensive.
different job, I went city, so
Uh-huh.
that one is full time, so
Yeah.
I can't able to spend time with family, my
Uh,
son. So
hmm.
one day I realized, okay, no, this is not good, you know.
Uh,
So I quit
yeah.
my job, and my wife also work from home. My
Oh,
son,
okay.
so whenever my son want to play, I can go home.
I see.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I do like sometimes like if you're like, oh, I want to just take a long lunch break, you can, you know?
yes,
It's
yes,
nice.
yes.
Like, but I don't know. I feel like Uber, you don't really make that much money. That's the only bad
Did you
thing.
marry?
I'm married, yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, my wife works in the city. She's like feeling sick today, so she's working from home.
okay,
But
okay,
she usually so I always drop her off at the train station,
okay,
and then she works in New York City, and then I pick her up.
okay.
But
You do full time this?
no, this is like so I've been in corporate like working in tech sales my whole life.
Textile?
Tech sales like work like selling software.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, so
Textile, okay,
yeah, so I did that for like my whole like pretty much my whole life, but
okay, okay.
I was like tired of it because I was
Oh,
like, you know what, like, and then but now I'm like, all right, I need to get back because to
yeah,
be honest, like the money that I was making in tech sales was like
correct.
maybe like 4 times as much.
Oh,
So
that's good.
yeah, yeah, but this is honestly this is more fun.
Okay,
I
okay,
think
okay.
because like I just interview everyone, but yeah, it just doesn't.
But
Yeah.
I don't know. All the raiders they can accept this kind of like interviewing this kind of
Oh,
things.
probably not.
Yeah, because you know
Yeah.
I am driver. That's why I'm telling. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
know.
they
They're
probably don't. But
sometimes
luckily, I got lucky. No one's ever said
she's
anything.
very happy to do that. You
Yeah,
know.
dude,
Yeah.
I got all 5 stars. Like ever since that, well, I've always recorded.
Uh-huh.
I got like 305 stars.
Okay. Okay.
So I guess people like it. Like they're like, oh, like this is nice because they're like sometimes like Uber drivers don't even talk to me, and I'm like,
Yeah.
but I'm like, oh, like that's the reason why I'm doing this because I want to talk to you, you know.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, I'm sure like technically they probably don't want you to do this.
Yes. Yes.
But
Because
I guess
sometimes they won't tell anything. They will go and write the review. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. That's the.
But I guess I've been no so far I haven't gotten in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah. I mean luckily like I'm a nice person, but still like I'm but sometimes like I would say 30% of the time people are like, "Oh, I'm tired." Like, you know,
Correct. Correct.
like especially early in the morning if it's like 7 a.m. people are like way too early, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you know, but for the most part, I would say more people say yes than no. Yeah.
In my, when I'm doing Uber,
Uh-huh.
whoever like coming with a happy mood, I can say like I
Yeah.
can discuss with them some words. That's it.
Uh,
Because some of them they don't like to talk.
yeah, that's true.
We
Yeah.
don't know how they're.
Yeah. I would say like the ones so far the only people that haven't talked are like the people that don't speak English.
Okay,
But for
okay,
me, pretty much everyone who speaks English
good,
like
good.
for the most part talks. Only
Mm.
maybe two or three people that were like on their phone with their like family and stuff.
Okay, okay.
But I think I've been pretty lucky. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've gotten
yeah. Like,
mostly people talk, yeah.
so how many hours you do?
Well, now I'm in between jobs. I'm doing like full time now.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
So I do I would say I do 7 hours every day.
okay.
And I'll do like 5 or 6 days a week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
So how the charge will work is 8
Mhm.
hours is will
How much do I make?
the charger the cost.
Oh, so I'll charge at home. When I get lunch,
Uh-huh.
I'll just charge at home.
Okay,
Yeah, so like, but it takes, maybe let's say it takes an hour and a half.
okay,
So I'll take an hour and a half lunch,
okay,
and then when I drop my wife off back at home, like I'll have dinner.
okay,
So I'll take like pretty long breaks, because
okay,
then that'll help me charge the car.
okay, okay.
But but honestly, on a full charge, you can get like 300 miles. So it's
Oh,
still pretty good,
yeah.
And then, so let's say I drive 300 miles, maybe I'll just charge for like an hour and a half, and then I'm good for like the rest of the day, you know?
Okay,
Yeah. But like if I want to take multiple breaks, like let's say I'm like hungry and I just want to
okay,
go home and my wife made me dinner,
okay.
then I'll charge for like 30 minutes and then I'll drive till like midnight.
Oh,
So I take a lot of breaks.
okay.
Yeah. Cause cause I'll have like other
So
meetings. Yeah.
so you do only this close to your home, right?
Well, as you know, sometimes you go to New York City a lot, right?
Yeah.
So I do like Newark Airport a lot, and
Okay,
then, but I would say the most common is always like New Brunswick train station. It's like
okay,
every
okay,
day I'm driving someone to New Brunswick train station, and then Princeton train station a lot, and then
okay.
um,
Did you get more
Trenton.
ride here in the Princeton area?
Princeton gets better tips, I noticed.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you? Like, what do you?
Usually, my ride will take Newark,
Oh, okay.
like full north side.
Oh, mostly north.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I don't know. Maybe because I'm close, like I'm a little bit closer towards Princeton. I go to Princeton a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, and I end up in Camden a lot.
This area is good. Like people are so nice. The
Yeah, people are
north side.
nice.
Oh my God,
I know.
crazy.
Oh, you don't like it up there?
Yeah. I like to do this side, but
Yeah.
mostly my
I,
ride take.
in Newark is very common. I noticed, like
Yeah.
like the airport. I think I do airport at least once a day. Actually, lately I've been going to New York City like every day.
Every day, New York City.
Yeah,
But you won't get ride from there.
I know. That's the only
Yeah.
bad thing.
That's the only.
So I know
The
because I end up
getting
in JFK a
not
lot.
getting ride okay, but
Yeah,
if you went to the airport,
I
it's
know.
taking hour, 2 hours
I
to
know.
come
It's
back. That's a
crazy.
big deal.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't mind it though because like for the interview purposes it's good
Oh
because
yeah,
like
that's good. Yes.
because like we end up having pretty long conversations and then like my viewers love it like on
Okay.
YouTube because I make money on YouTube as well.
Oh,
So
that's good.
yeah, so it's like the more like sometimes like I'm doing I would say half of it is just because I want to make content.
Okay, okay.
So it's
What's your YouTube name?
it's my name Davidson Hang.
No, the YouTube name.
Yeah, that's my name of my YouTube.
Oh, okay.
It's just my name Davidson
Let me
Hang.
check.
Yeah, you'll see yourself or you'll hear yourself. But yeah, it's funny, right? Because like, like when you
Yeah,
interview people,
most of the Indian people also they are doing. One of
YouTube.
my subscriber, like YouTuber,
Uh-huh.
he's in California. He's
Hmm.
doing. He's working in IT, but he's
Hmm.
doing Uber
Hmm.
and everything. And the YouTube, so many videos he's posting. Like everything's fun videos.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So he does like pranks and stuff like that,
Yes, yes. Not prank. It's like
like entertainment.
entertainment. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I would say like I do other content too on like how to be happier and
Okay.
like how to love yourself and
Okay.
like mindfulness or productivity or time management, like stuff like that too.
Mm-hmm.
So I do like a lot of different things, but
Good. Good.
lately, like for whatever reason, people love watching the Uber rides. Like
Mm.
I've been like, and like sometimes I'll do the Uber rides and let's say it's like a 5 hour drive,
Mm.
you'll get like up to 1,000 views that just in that one 5 hour drive. Isn't that
Wow.
crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
great.
And the funny thing is like it's mostly people from India.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. Most of my subscribers from all over India, like West Bengal, Noida, New Delhi, Mumbai,
Ah.
um, yeah, like Kolkata, like Assam,
Mm.
like everywhere. And I'm like learning about India too. I'm like, oh, like what, like Jaipur. Like I met someone from Jaipur,
Okay.
and so I know like all these little
Yeah.
pockets. They're like, oh, I'm like near Prune or is it called Prune or
Yeah.
yeah. So sometimes like it's
How many subscribers you have?
I have a lot.
Oh yeah, that's why you're making good.
I have a
That's
lot.
good.
Yeah. But honestly, like live streaming is my favorite so far because you don't have to edit, as you know what I mean. Whereas like,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
That's good. Yeah.
so it's less work. You just like turn on the camera and then you don't have to worry. Whereas editing, sometimes it's like you have to make the perfect thumbnail and
Yes.
like
Yes.
it's just so much work. Whereas this one, I literally just turn on, and like for 6 hours, people will watch.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Try it if you're you're interested. But yeah, it's interesting. And no one and everyone's always like, "Oh, this is fun. Like I've never done this before."
Mm.
So everyone always says the same thing. They're like, "Oh, like this is more fun than I thought it would be." But yeah, I mean, hopefully I don't get like my hand slapped by Uber, but
Yeah.
yeah, we'll see. Well, I mean,
Nice.
luckily I haven't been like weird. Luckily like people think I'm nice, I think.
Yes.
So that helps a lot. Like if
Okay.
I'm weird, if I'm like, "Hey girls, like, what are you doing tonight?" I think they'd be like,
Yes. Correct.
like report.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's
Mm.
I never thought like people would enjoy watching it, but then
This.
oh,
Okay. No problem.
oh, I see. There's you can go either way,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is this one or
No. No. No.
next one?
Next one.
Oh, I've driven to this area before actually.
Okay.
Yeah. It's I'm sure you notice like when you're Uber you notice like all these areas that
Yes.
it's like
Yes.
the most common rides, right?
Yes.
So I always notice like certain neighborhoods I'm like, "Oh, I've been here before."
Go straight and.
Yeah, well, it's nice meeting you. Best
Yeah.
of
Me too.
luck.
Yeah.
Have fun. So are you working today or
No. Today rest. Today
uh,
I'm taking. I plan to take rest. That's why I.
uh
Yesterday I draw almost until 3 a.m. Otherwise I
yeah,
won't
that's
do that
crazy.
that much. I
That's
will.
hard.
Yeah.
Take care.
Thank you, Davidson. Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah.
Cuckoo. All right. So that was interesting. I've never driven another Uber driver before, so that was cool. We could bond on. It's like, well, yeah, it's a funny profession because you obviously you don't really meet like other Uber drivers because they're driving, right? So that was cool. He was a nice guy. Um, he yeah. That he brings up a good point. Technically, from a privacy standpoint, I'm sure I might get in trouble one day, but luckily I haven't gotten in trouble yet, so that's good. All right, where are we going now? Oh yeah, I think he said that the Newark. So apparently Newark International Airport is popping right now because on my thing it says the airport is good. Oh man, yeah. So my wife's not feeling so good today, so she's working from home. I don't know. She said she ate some bad salad. It sounds like, and so today I'm still waiting back on that job for that director of sales position. So yeah, I reached out to him and I was like, hey, I guess should I move on? Like, what's going on? Oh, I got a ride. 10-minute trip.
Head to your pickup on
And
Pennsylvania.
oh, the train station is where I'm going. All right, where am I going? Parsonage Road. So this is another common ride, I guess, the Metuchen train station. So Metuchen. Wow, it's only 5 minutes away. Metuchen. Wait, how do I spell Metuchen? Oh, T-U. Oh, there it is. 1.4 miles away. Cool. All right. So we're picking someone up named Judy. Judy is a, let's see what it says. Unavailable while in motion. Oh, interesting. It's not letting. A 4.85. So, for people who don't know, everyone gets like a rating. Like you rate someone at the end of each ride. So, it's a 4.85, which is like out of 5 is what they got. Oh, damn. Yikes. Oh man, craziness. Um, so we're 5 minutes away from picking up Judy, and hopefully she's okay with me interviewing her. 1.2 miles away. Today's a good day. I'm excited. I have a lot of time to drive today, so hopefully I hear good news. And yeah, we'll see who we meet today. I think the questions I'm gonna ask people are funny stories, like any interesting stories they have. Like, we'll talk about the art of storytelling. Like, oh, so okay, I got one. So it's like, who's the best storyteller you know? Oh man, it's shaky. Oh, that's why. All right, I guess I gotta. Let me see. I think if I, yeah, it is kind of shaky, huh? If I, yeah, so I'm gonna ask them who's the best storyteller you've ever met. Oh, who's okay? I got these are good questions. Who's your best friend and why? And what makes them your bet? Like, why do you love them so much? And the third question could be, tell us about one of the most surprising moments you've ever had in your life. Okay, so that's gonna be my questions. I'm excited. All right, we're almost here. 2 minutes away. Metuchen is a cute little town. It's like a lot like a cute little downtown, and then they have. Oh damn, that guy just freaking cut everyone off. Crazy. That guy was a Tesla too, so thanks. Oh, that was nice of him. He let me go, the guy in front of me. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, so Metuchen is like this little town where it has a cute little downtown. Larry, what's good, brother? How's life? Good to hear from you. We had some pretty good conversations yesterday, huh? That was pretty dope. Thank you for educating us on your clan. What's new with you? How is your day? What's new since we last spoke? And yeah, I just for context, I just dropped 2 people off today. Fatima was the first person. She went to school to be a nurse. She uh, came to America 2 years ago from Africa, and she lives with her mom, her and her 3 siblings, and her dad still lives in Africa, so she misses him a lot. And then I just dropped off another Uber driver who today is his day off, and he, yeah, he was a really nice guy. He seems like he loves what he does, so that's good. That's always a good sign. And now I get to pick up Judy.
Then pick up Judy.
Ah, I think I see her. And let me know if you have any questions for Judy. All right. There she is.
Head to your drop-off at Revlon Consumer
Oh,
Products.
cool.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning, Judy.
Nice. So this is pretty random, but I interview people for my
Turn right on
podcast to try to spread more like
Pennsylvania, then turn
positivity
left on
and
Station
joy and stuff
Place.
like that.
Okay.
Are you cool with that?
Sure.
See, is it okay if we sit in the other one so then people could see you? It's a
Oh.
live stream.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. I have a guy named Leary who's
Turn left on Station
from
Place.
like a
Turn
clan in
left on
India who's
Hillside
watching right
Oh,
now.
that's cool.
Yeah,
What's his
yeah.
name?
Leary.
Leary.
So
Okay.
apparently they're like Leary is like this like ministry where they in Colorado where
Turn
they
left on
have
Hillside Avenue.
something called like Bible for the World, and he was like educating me about that. I was like, oh, cool. So he said
Bible for the world. So he's okay.
he's Christian, I
Gotcha,
believe.
gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha. That's cool. That's
So
cool.
he said today our finance minister is announcing our budget. Announce middle class uh middle class families are pissed. That's the most current thing I can tell you. Oh,
Oh, are there
interesting.
budget cuts?
Yeah, Larry. Yeah, what happened? Is there budget cuts? What's going on? Yeah, I know he was waiting for that. I know. I mean, everyone, I guess, in India was talking about that because it's like, I guess, like the proposal that they have for like the budget for India. So that's
Well, what does
Just
that
ahead,
mean?
turn left on
The
Lake
budget for
Avenue.
India.
I feel like in the U.S. they're probably not as transparent, but it's like how much money we're spending on healthcare, how much money we're spending on education, like the military, like all
Right.
that stuff.
Yep. Yep.
So it seems like,
So the slashing.
Turn left on Lake Avenue.
yeah, it sounds like the middle class got screwed
Yeah.
from what. Which I don't know. I would say in the U.S. is kind of similar, right? I feel like the middle class ends up getting screwed for us too.
Yeah. It's
It's
ever
tough.
dwindling right now.
Yeah, yeah. It's like who is middle class even? So sounds like you work at Revlon?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, do you
Yes.
like it?
Oh, I love it. I love it.
That,
Yeah. Like, I'm actually fairly new. It's gonna be
oh,
6 months at the end of this month for me.
oh, cool.
And yeah, their R&D facility is here in Edison.
Oh, I noticed a lot of pharmaceutical slash beauty companies are located in Jersey, right?
Yeah, Jersey's huge when it comes to pharma
Yeah,
and cosmetics
I noticed that. My
and
friend.
utilities too.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. You're right.
Phillips 66 is around here.
Oh
Just
yeah.
ahead, turn right on Essex
Is
Avenue.
around here.
What was the second one?
Merck, it's a pharma. It's a
Oh yeah.
pharma company. Um, yeah, I mean L'Oreal is
Turn
in
right on
Clark,
Essex
New
Avenue.
Jersey.
I know Estee Lauder, right? No, Shiseido. My friend works for Shiseido.
Yeah, where is it in Jersey? It's
Like near Princeton area,
yeah,
East
yeah,
Windsor.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he works. He's like a warehouse manager. Does like the supply chain stuff.
Oh,
Like,
that's cool.
yeah.
I work in quality. I'm a quality engineer,
Oh.
so I handle um, just quality complaints globally, and I
Uh.
work with contract manufacturers here in
Oh.
North America too.
Wow.
So yeah, you are very perceptive. You're right. How does Larry feel about our current landscape in politics
That's
right
a good
now?
question, Larry. What's your perception of the U.S. shit show of a political? I mean, honestly, it's funny because this is one guy named Rohan who lives northeast India. He always asks all of my like passengers like political questions, and universally everyone's like, "Hey, like I decline to answer that question," because he'll always ask like, "Hey, what do you think about Trump?" And then like
Oh yeah.
nine out of 10 times, everyone who oh, he said I'm pro Trump. Oh,
He's
interesting.
okay. Why is he?
Yeah, I'm curious,
I would
Larry.
love to know.
It's funny because he thinks I'm Democrat. Because like I guess when they watch you enough, like they probably think so.
Yeah,
He
they
is
associate streamers with maybe that more liberal.
yeah, but he assumed I was Democratic, which I'm like, huh, that's interesting.
Interesting.
But I mean, I would say I'm like in the middle, but I would say I'm probably I don't know. I feel like the older I get, the more I'm like, oh, okay, maybe
Well,
the
who would you vote for in this election?
dude. You know what's crazy? Like I probably wouldn't even vote. I feel like it doesn't even matter personally. I don't know. Like my opinion as like a person, like a normal person, like I'm not a billionaire. I'm not like I don't know. I feel like it doesn't affect me as like a normal
Your
everyday.
vote counts just like Elon
Yeah.
Musk's Simple.
I personally think like like there's the local and the state has more of an influence on my everyday than like the national stuff.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But yeah, I don't know. I the only time I've ever voted, what it was like once, and it was for Obama, and that was like
Yes.
when I was like in college.
Yeah.
But what about you?
I think I'm
In a
I'm with
quarter
the
mile, turn
Democratic
right.
Party.
Yeah,
Um, you know, despite my chagrin, I'm not really happy with how things are going right now with Biden dropping out.
yeah. That's
Uh,
pretty last minute too, huh?
very last minute, we have like 4 months left
Yeah,
for the election. Um, don't really have as a nominee, as a Democratic nominee, you don't really have time to build your
yeah.
base.
True.
Then
So
turn
Trump
right.
probably will win then, I'm guessing, right? It sounds like.
Uh, Maybe my pessimistic side thinks that he might actually get a second term.
Yeah.
Um, but for
Turn
me,
right. Then turn right.
reproductive rights in America is important issue
Ah.
enough to
Huh.
for me to vote.
Just a
Yeah.
minute off Judy.
That's a good point.
Not that again, I have nothing personally against Trump. The guy almost died, but I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
he packed
Crazy.
the Supreme Court with very conservative. Um,
Oh, up there, right?
yes, please.
Okay.
Right there.
Yeah, I
And
know.
you know,
That's so crazy that in 24 that,
exactly
yeah,
in
that's
2024, the fact that
insane.
I have to think
Drop
about
off
things like
Judy.
this,
That's insane, yeah. Okay,
you
maybe
know,
I should vote just for that. Like, that's crazy.
yeah, it is what it is.
Oh, cool. This is nice. I've never been here, actually.
Yeah, yeah. It's a communal building, so we share
Oh,
with different companies, but we're
oh,
right here on the lakes.
cool. We'll have fun at work today.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and
Thank you so much.
thank you guys.
Bye. Oh, getting into politics. All right. Huge role. Yeah. All right. So let's see. Um, the U.S. president plays a huge role in global politics, which is why we endorse and support. Ah, I see. So do you think it'll help India if Trump? Well, yeah, I know. I feel like I have nothing to contribute. I'm like the only human being that like knows nothing about politics. Like, I swear, it's probably strange, right? That I don't know anything about politics, but yeah, I just think it's. Oh, cool. Okay, so I'm not that far from home actually. Um, yeah, it's weird. I feel like um, you know what it is for me. I think politics it just makes me so jaded and just makes me hate America. So I just don't watch any TV because I think obviously when you turn on TV, like politics is probably the most common thing, or it's like there's a fire or someone's dying or something negative. So I choose to watch like YouTubers in my free time. Well, if I'm not making content, I just choose to watch uplifting YouTubers who are talking about how do I become more entrepreneurial, how do I publish more books, how do I release more podcasts, like how do I become a better human being. So I guess that's where I choose to spend my energy and time. um, it's always like I read a lot of books. I've read 600 books. I've listened to 600 over 1,000 podcast episodes, and I've always been baffled. They don't care about politics. Well, let me so let me ask you a question, right? So, like, let's say I vote for the mayor. I vote for like the governor. Well, one, I have to take off work, right? Like, I have to like take a day off from work, which in my case, like if I take a day off from work, then I can't pay my bills, right? I think that's one thing. So like let's say I'm commuting to New York City, which where I live, most people commute to New York City. That's 4 additional hours. I would have to take a day off to work from home, which means I'm probably not going to be as productive. Honestly, like at least in the US, like I've lived in America for 36 years now. I'm about to be 37 in 8 days. But virtually nothing has really changed for me as a human being. Like from day one, well, maybe I can't count the first 12 years because I was like not really conscious enough to really have much of an opinion or to be able to do anything, right? But let's just say for the last 24 years, how, like, let's say I voted for someone else, like how would that really, I don't know, I just feel like in America, nothing, my quality of life hasn't really changed. Like it's been pretty much exactly the same. You can argue, yeah, yeah, maybe there's a little bit more inflation, right? So the Democratic Party, with passing giving out free money during the pandemic, like that probably affected the inflation a little bit. But like, I don't know. I feel like for me as a human being, like as an everyday person, like I'm not a mogul, I'm not a billionaire, right? Yes, the tax policies and stuff like that will affect me if I'm super rich. But even here, people who live in watch movies on election day. Yeah, I mean, dude, same. Oh shit. Oh, I gotta ride 6 minutes away. Oh, it's only three
Head to
minutes.
your pickup at 7
Oh, this
a.m.
is a
without
fast
tipping.
ride. Oh, it's raining. Okay. So let me type in. I mean, honestly, we should care more, but I guess I would say I'm jaded because it just seems everyone's just trying to screw each other over, and then you turn on TV and then everyone's just bashing each other, and then you're just like, man, is that what I want to associate, like, have my time? Like, if I hang out, let's say it's election day and I hang out with my friends, or in my case, I volunteer for like a nonprofit, or I'm helping immigrants with their resume, their cover letters, stuff like that. Like, that's a much better use of my time, and that is what I do during my time off. Like, you know, for 7 years, at night and on weekends, I volunteer. I go to I help poor people that come to America with their interviewing skills. And let's say I spend 1,000 hours doing that. Like, that's a way better use of my time than it is to like turn on the TV, watch the debate, watch the most potentially most powerful men in the world just obliterate each other and like just talk shit about each other. I'm like, dude, like, it's like, like, let's say I spend 10 hours like following the debate, and I'm like understanding who the candidates are. If I read a book on like mindfulness, let's say I read like Ram Dass or Wayne Dyer, which is what I do with a lot of my spare time at nights and in the mornings. That will help me become a kinder human being, more empathetic human being. And then when I meet people, like real life people, like not politicians that have absolutely are so disconnected from what the normal everyday human being American has to deal with, and I can ask them like, hey, like, what are some of the challenges that you're dealing with, and then they can actually tell me, and I'm like, oh man, like that sucks, like that sounds horrible. And you can argue, like, then after I know, I can make decisions like vote for people who are helping us move forward in the right direction. But I don't know, I just feel like my vote doesn't really matter, to be honest, like, because the changes aren't big enough that it really impacts me on a day-to-day basis. um yeah, that's my thoughts on things, even here. Yeah, it's crazy. And I've met a lot of politicians as well. Like when I go to some like the local government, right? I'll go to meet these
Turn
politicians,
left on Skylar Drive.
and yeah, sometimes it's cool to meet them. Sometimes they're nice people, but um, oh, this guy is. So I believe that the flaw. Let me see. I believe the flawed things about the U.S. in your Congress has a very short term. They spend most of their time focusing. Yeah, dude, 100%, 100%. But I also get it because as someone who's been in business, which business and politics go hand in hand, I've seen like the amount of campaigning you have to do.
Turn
Like,
left on
I've been
Red
lucky.
Path.
I've been in leadership positions at huge organizations, at LinkedIn, all these big companies. and then sometimes the politicians will come speak to us, like a lot of these business, because I've sold health insurance, which, politics is involved with that. And then there's lobbyists that will come to try to get the votes of the business people, and I speak to them. Um, and then as someone who has like been elected, quote unquote, to leadership positions in pretty much most of my life, I could see why, because there's a lot of time that you have to spend like doing the politics stuff, and I've seen that, and I've been jaded from that, and I'm just like,
Turn
dude,
left on Redwood Avenue.
like I have to spend all this time to try to get everyone to like me and stuff like that, which is great. Like, you get your business, your career goes up when the more people you know.
In a quarter mile,
I've been to over 1,000 networking events. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot of energy to think about this stuff. But at the end of the day, I still think U.S. is probably still one of the best countries to live in, from a capitalism standpoint. If you're an entrepreneur, like, we have a lot of opportunities. Our infrastructure is probably better than most companies, most countries of our size. You can't compare us to like the Nordic countries and stuff like that, because those countries are so small. They're not, they don't have to worry about like 400 million people, right? It's like they have like countries they're like 10 million people. So, all right, now I'm about to pick up Johnny. But yeah, it's oh, there he is.
Head to your drop off at Coco.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good.
Oh, yeah, Coco.
Yeah.
That's pretty close. Oh, so I interview people that I drive. Is that cool?
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Me too.
Do you like working at Coco
Yeah. I'm working in part-time.
full time?
Yes.
Nice, nice. How do you like living in Edison?
Turn right on Oakwood Avenue.
20 years.
Tw
20.
20?
No. 2 years.
Oh, 2 years. Where from? Did you live in China?
Yeah. I'm from China.
Oh, nice. My family's from Vietnam.
Oh, Vietnam. Oh.
Yeah, but I'm also part Chinese, but I only know how to speak Vietnamese.
Oh.
Just ahead, turn right on Jefferson Boulevard.
Yeah, it's funny because like Edison has so many Chinese people that it's almost like you're like there's I'm sure you meet a lot of Chinese people here, right?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. It's raining today. Usually you walk or do you take Uber?
Um. Take over.
That's a long walk, I guess.
Yes.
Let me see how far it is. It's like a mile. That's not too bad. That's only 1 mile. That's funny. Oh, okay, Lauren.
Turn left on Loring Avenue.
Are you married? Or-
No. You
Oh,
married?
I'm married. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh.
I'm 36.
36?
Yeah. Got married maybe 4 years ago.
Or 4 years ago? How?
Yeah.
You kids?
No kids yet. Hopefully soon. They're expensive, So, but I think hopefully in the next couple years we'll have kids.
Uh,
Yeah. We're trying to travel more, travel to Hong Kong and like
oh.
Japan and Korea and stuff before we have kids.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, you're close to H
You.
Mart.
Yes. We very close.
Yeah. Oh, well, you're gonna ask me
Turn right,
something?
turn right on
Um.
Lincoln Highway.
Maybe. My English is
Oh,
not good.
no worries.
Sorry.
Oh, are you using Google Translate?
Uh,
Nice. Oh man, it's
Were you
raining.
born in the United States?
Oh yes,
yeah.
yes. I was born here, in near Philly, Philadelphia.
Oh.
Have you been to Philadelphia before? It's like an hour away. And then I went to Rutgers University.
Turn right on Lincoln Highway, then turn left.
Okay. So I know where we are.
Turn left, then drop off Johnny.
Ah, it's right here, right?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was the bubble tea. This is the food. Oh, I've had food. This is good. I like the food here. It's delicious.
Drop off Johnny.
Oh, that's so funny. Coco. Okay.
Yes.
In the front? Or
Okay.
okay. It was nice meeting you.
Yes, me too.
Oh, oh, you're saying. Oh, you're a nice guy. That's funny.
There are also Vietnamese guests in our store.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Thank you. Nice
That's
to
cool.
meet you.
Thank you. Take care. Bye. All right. Oh, wow. This person's 1 minute away. Sweet damn. Okay. Oh, oh no. I've dropped him off at. Oh, he's running. That was nice. Um, so, all right. Let's see. I love a good debate with Leary. So, thank you. This is awesome that we're having this. The state I'm living here has been a civil war situation between two communities for 1 year and 2 months. Civilians are taking up arms. Oh shit. Crazy. Yeah, it sounds like civil war. That's yeah, I mean war is not good for anyone. Sorry to hear that, man. That's crazy. Um is it cuz two different tribes are fighting for power? Is that what's going on? I'm picking up Nina next.
Turn right on Suwannee Avenue.
Ah,
Pick up Nina.
oh, now I see why it's shaking. I think it's because the stand is out a little bit more. Let me fix that when I pick up this next person.
Pick up Nina on the right.
Oh, there she is.
Head to your pickup at 3
Oh, pretty close.
Street.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Morning. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
I
too.
guess it's raining today.
Yes, it is.
So this is pretty random, but I interview people that I drive.
Oh my goodness!
Is that cool with you?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
Yeah, I know. I love how it's so far everyone's been nice, but sometimes people are like, "Oh, it's too early." Like I'm good. So nice to meet you. I love your energy. A lot of bright sunshine
Thank you.
vibes. Oh, you smell good as well.
Oh, thank you.
That's always nice. Because as you know, sometimes people don't smell good.
Oh,
Like I've driven some people where I'm like, ooh,
right? I
like,
know.
but yeah, but sometimes it's because like I'll pick up like high schoolers that just got done with like practice or like
Right.
football practice or wrestling and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and then I'm just like, ooh, like that's rough.
Right?
Yeah.
I know. And
So
then it's summer, so it's like.
yeah, I know. There's sometimes I'm like, is that sweat or is it people's water bottles, right? Sometimes I'm like, I don't know, but I'll just pretend. So then, yeah. So in the summer, I definitely wipe the seats a lot more, just cause like trying to be respectful, you know.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. Oh, damn! This person just ran the light. Okay.
Yeah. Crazy drivers.
Yeah. So, what brings you? Are you going to work? Or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never been to. Where is this place that we're going to?
Basically, we work with refugee families.
Wow.
So my office is like extended office because the church is the main
Oh.
office for helping families that come from different countries and stuff, and we help them with. I help them with healthcare.
Oh, that's complicated in the U.S.
Yes. So I make sure like they get whatever
Aw.
care they didn't get back at home.
Well, that's
They
yeah,
get there.
that's very rewarding. So thank you for doing what you do in the world.
Yeah.
It's good to have good people like you out there.
Yeah. Thank
Yeah,
you.
my family, my parents are refugees from Vietnam,
Okay.
like back in the day.
Yeah.
It was a while ago, but you know, obviously now we have me and my two sisters have a much better life, right, because of it.
Exactly.
As much as people complain about the U.S., right? There's still a reason why people still come here, right?
Exactly.
In terms of usually the situation that they left is typically worse, right?
It is exactly.
Or else they wouldn't be coming here.
Yeah, because I know one of my coworkers. She's a case manager, and she listens to like some of the stories on like how they lost their spouse, and it's it's really heartening. It's like it's like you have to do this job and like really like love people and want better for them, because it's like no one deserves to live in those kind of conditions.
Yeah.
So
And it's like stuff that like we take for granted too, right?
yes,
A lot of times.
exactly.
Like even just like clean water, running water. Like
Yeah.
sometimes I'm like,
Yes.
I remember I went to Fiji once and it was like raining and then the water was like brown and I was like, oh, like this is normal here. Like,
Right.
and I'm like, oh wow, it's like something that I just took for granted, like just having like clear water. I'm
Exactly.
like oh, and then it was like the whole week it was brown. I was like, oh, they're like, yeah, that's what happens. Like when it's like raining, then the water just turns brown. You're like, oh, interesting.
Right.
I'm like, I'm not used to this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Pick up Maria on
Well, it's nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you
Have
too.
a good day at work.
You too.
Oh,
You're picking someone else up.
oh, I didn't even realize.
Move over.
Head to your drop
Oh, but okay, pretty close.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm really
real
close.
close.
Oh, she's gonna go around.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
because I know my stop is like I gotta get out on this side. That's why.
Oh, I think they might have opened it slightly.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the top part. Yeah.
There
Oh,
we go.
okay.
I'm sorry. That's
Hello.
okay.
Oh yeah, you're down the street. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. You're like, why is he saying bye? But I mean, still pretty close, I guess.
Right,
But,
it is.
yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. We have a guy named Larry who's from India, and he's talking about how there's like almost like a civil war in between his two communities in the tribe that he's a part of.
Yeah.
So he's saying there's a lot of like unrest where it's been going on for a year and 2 months. Civilians are taking up arms and guarding the borders. So yeah, he's like that's kind of like what we're dealing with right now. Yeah. So you never know what someone's going through. I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah. And yeah, it's interesting. He's like I meet a lot of because I do like the live streaming, so you meet a lot of people from all over the world, and it's interesting like learning about all these different places.
Yeah, I think it helps to learn, because like if you're like bottled up and you don't know what's going on, it's like you become out of touch and you're numb to things.
I think we all live in our own times.
Yeah.
Like I certainly have. I've been in like tech of my life, like
Yeah.
tech sales. So I work for like these huge conglomerates, like big companies where, for the most part, a lot of people are making over 200K. And I was like in a bubble, and then I was like kind of burnt out from that. And then the last 6 or 7 months, I've been doing more like stuff like this and like Uber Eats, DoorDash, and stuff like this. And I'm like, oh, like I forget like there's the whole world out there where not everyone I'm interacting with are making like 200 to half a million to a million a year.
Right.
And then I'm like, oh, okay. And here I am like complaining about like, oh, my mortgage is like,
right.
so it's been interesting to kind of like just be out of my bubble for the last 8 months. It's certainly eye-opening.
It is.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to take my plant from home because my cat is killing it.
Oh no.
So I'm like, let me bring it to the office. Have a great day,
take
guys.
care.
Bye.
Thank you. Oh, I guess they're adding someone else on this ride. Okay. I just had someone else. I have to pick them up from the close by, near the train station.
Yeah.
So I hope this is okay. So I interview people through my YouTube live stream. So I want to make sure that's okay with you. Is that okay?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. So yeah, what are you going to, oh, you going to work? Or?
Yes.
Oh, cool. What type of work do you do?
Now I work with people who Sorry, I might speak English anytime. I work with people who violence who
Oh, wow.
violence Holocaust.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So it's must be a tough job sometimes, right?
Yes, I help him and I lecture.
Oh.
And I'm coordination Russian coordination
Oh.
program.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're Russian?
Yes, I'm from Russia.
Oh, I've never been to Russia.
Yeah. You're lucky.
Yeah, I hear it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, Russia is a very bad country.
Do you visit Russia sometimes, or do you?
No, I'm from Russia, and 2 years ago I come to USA because
Uh,
in Russia I was a political
oh,
activist,
oh, I
and
see.
I work with Navalny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I work with Navalny, and I have problem with police in Russia,
Oh, oh wow.
and I have prison uh,
Oh
prison
wow.
problem. Yeah.
Wow. So yeah, so I guess a lot of people, yeah, that's interesting. I yeah, I meet a lot of people. I drive a lot of people from all over the world. So it's cool because I feel like I get to learn something new about all these different countries. Do you like living in the US so far?
Yes, I like. I 2 years I study on the main program in Rutgers,
Oh, okay.
and now I start study at September PhD program at City University of New York.
Oh, CUNY, right?
CUNY, yeah.
Yeah, I went to Rutgers as well, for my undergrad.
Mhm.
I got a nutrition major, community nutrition major.
Oh, and history.
Was that your history?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Like is it American history?
No, I'm history of violence in world.
Oh,
Genocide, Holocaust, sociocide.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that must be like tough to learn about that all the time. Hmm. Yeah, I feel like our history in the US, at least growing up, could be better. We don't really learn about as much stuff, I feel like.
Hmm.
I feel like we learn about just American history mostly, you know. So you're getting your master's or your PhD?
I have masters in Rutgers, but
Wow.
now I start PhD program.
Wow. So you have PhD. That's impressive. Is it hard to get your PhD?
Yes, really hard and hard go to university on PhD. Really a lot of people
Yeah.
who want to study on PhD, and I apply to 6 university.
Huh.
Yes, but I start study only in CUNY, one
Uh,
university. Yeah.
okay. Hmm. Did, is America different than what you thought it would be like?
Yes, I like it because I nervous about I'm new people in new country,
Yeah.
and original people told me, "Oh, you come," but in USA it's not because in
Hmm.
USA a lot of people who from different country.
Hmm.
Yes, I like it.
Huh. Yeah. So it's not as bad as people think it is, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like US is very diverse. Like there's a lot of
Yeah.
diversity,
Yes. Yes.
which is nice. Like good for learning new things and just being exposed to different cultures. That's always nice.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so we're picking someone up on here. It looks like.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. It looks like her name is Miss Perez. Oh, okay. It's at the Walgreens. I see. So so you meet a lot. Is there a lot of Russians in the U.S.?
Yes, a lot of Russians, but in Highland Park where I live, not a lot
Mm,
Russians.
mm. But in the where are the Russians usually? Is it in New York City? No more?
In New York City, in Brooklyn.
Ah, I see. You know what I notice a lot? I go to when I go to the barber shop, like to get my hair cut,
Mm-hmm.
I meet a lot of Russians.
Yeah, maybe.
Is that common or
Yes.
yeah. I wonder why that is.
Oh, sorry, I don't know.
Like my mom does nails. Like my background is Vietnamese
Hmm.
and there's a lot of Vietnamese people that do nails.
Yes, a lot of people who make nails. Yes, manicure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Russian and Ukrainian girl make.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of Ukrainians that do
Yes, a
nails.
lot of Ukrainians after start
Oh.
war.
Hmm.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I see her. I think that's her that just popped out. Yeah. Do you like living in Highland Park?
Yes, I like.
It's nice because close you can walk to a lot of things, right? It seems like
Yes,
everything's
yes.
close by.
I work in New Jersey, but I need two free time per week. Go move to New York.
Oh, right, for
Yes,
school, right? Yeah.
but it's comfortable because 1 hour to New York.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
Hi.
East Brunswick, Durham's Corner. Oh, Durham's. Oh, Dunham's Corner. Dunham's Corner, New Brunswick, East Brunswick. Okay. Um, is it pronounced Maria? Maria? Uh,
Yeah, Maria. Yeah.
oh, okay. Oh, so so I'm interviewing. I hope that's okay with you. Is that okay with you? Uh,
Yeah, me.
yeah. So I interview my passengers. So I just wanted to make sure it's okay with you because I'm live streaming. The-
Yeah, I don't like that.
oh, okay. Let me turn it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.